Once again, what's going on, Hebrew Israelite brothers and sisters, YouTube citizens that stop by my channel, uh, friends, subscribers, and what's going on to YouTube Grit. Just watched their video, and actually I came on here to try to zoom in on it as far as, with the whole crisscrossing that's going on. I'm starting to see it more than ever in this generation. But introducing myself, TLT1020, talk about current events of the world, just different revelations in society about individual people, emotions, etc. So check my channel out sometime, see what I'm about. But anywho, just basically wanted to say the comment that you made, like, very wise and discreet statements regarding the reason black women, not all, but some black women lean towards white guys. I liked your approach and how you did it. It wasn't, cockiness or arrogance or like, yeah, we got it going on and we just better than brothers or whatnot. It was more just simple, discreet, let me be cautious in how I say it and straight to the point, abstract. So, admired it. That was cool. Very cool. Like that. But here's the issue. Okay, on the brothers end, I say the good guys. I'm gonna speak on the good guys, and I can speak on some of the ones that's bitter. Okay, the good guys, whatnot, the brothers, right? The reason they kind of, straying away, going towards white women, is you brought up the reason why white guys like black women. Well, the reason why, not saying me date a white woman, but just knowing other brothers that do, which wouldn't mind because love does not come with a color. So point blank. But the reason why brothers stray towards white women, because actually the complete opposite of what you said what black women do, assertiveness. A lot of brothers think that white women are more supportive and encouraging. Like, if a brother having a bad day or whatnot, or he's struggling looking for a job, or he down and out, instead of hearing, oh, everything's going to be all right, I'm sure you're going to find something out there, he might hear, oh, you lazy, or you ain't trying hard enough, or you no good, you trifling, da da da. He getting down or belittled by his own woman, but yet the white woman might be more encouraging, like, oh, it's going to be okay, dear, or, honey bunch, whatever the case, and, it'll be all right. Just keep trying, whatnot, and have faith, and it'll come through. Well, complete opposite with the black woman. Oh, you ain't trying, you lazy, trifling, da da da. Another reason is in the bedroom, so to speak, whatnot. Black guys think that they date or pursue white women, that white women can be more encouraging, sexually encouraging, like stimulate the mind a lot more to make him feel like he's really conquering her, or he's really the man, like he, engaging in bed, and, she, all, the cliches that take place in the bedroom and go harder, or, I'm yours, and, just different things that's spoken to really stimulate the mind and make him feel like, he's really the man, that he's really taking charge and taking over. And just as well as work harder in the bedroom than his own women. Like, well, this feel kind of awkward speaking about it, but I'm alright, I'm alright. Man up, nah, okay, but I mean, it's supposed to be all adult, right? But kind of family, different people, different ages come on here, so keep it casual. But the brothers feel that white women work harder in the bedroom as well. Like, you get a sister that the brother wants to get on top. Like, okay, you get on top of me and, do your thing, whatnot. She may be, lazy about it, or just sit there like, okay, now it's your turn, you get on, and she just might sit there and You know, like really, do I really gotta, being lazy? But the white woman get up and she, probably act like she at a rodeo somewhere, and brother enjoys that. Also, the brother think that white women can be more open in that area as well. When it comes sexually, a lot more open. So that's one reason. Think that work harder in the bedroom, more focused to please the man in the bedroom, while the sister's more focused on the man to please her. She more looking for what the man can do for her instead of what she can do for the man. Well, on the white female end or white women end, it's the other way around. They're more focused on pleasing the man instead of the man pleasing her. So this, in one field or whatnot, the reason brothers are attracted to white women, as far as in that area, sexually. So sexually encouraging period. Also, just a cultural difference. The sass, talking back, whatnot, might not get that out of white women. I mean, some white women do it. Don't get me wrong. They might do it because might grew up around or have black friends that talk like that, or grew up in that community around women that talk like that, or specifically may have black friends like that. That sass and assertiveness, like he was talking about. They may do it, but the ones that have not grew up in that community or that environment around women of that nature don't respond or react in that way. May walk off, or, just we'll talk about this later, and don't go to that extreme to where it got to get all in his face and curse him out, go off or not. But just kind of, we'll talk, like I said, blow it off, be nonchalant, walk away, we'll talk about this later, and come back and try to reason or whatnot, and come to some sort of conclusion on how to make it better. So, but another thing is everybody has their own perception of good. Like when I read, especially on here, black women be like, oh, there's no good men out there, ain't no good black men. Well, you can't base that off your picks. I mean, those are your picks. So according to your picks, there are no good men. The same way, if a brother say there are no good sisters out there, well, that's according to his picks. So we really can't say that based off our picks, and that's where we go wrong. If I pick 20 black women that I feel is not worth being with, not worth being in a relationship or possibly marrying, I can't say, well, there's no good black women out there based off my 20 picks. Because the one that's right for me, that's good for me, I might be overlooking. I might not be trying to give a chance or opportunity, and she might be attractive, but the vibe is not there. I remember in the past, I dated this, beautiful young sister in the past, and she was a good girl. And at the time, I was somewhat considered the bad boy, and the things I was into, she went into because she was a good girl. So I thought she was boring. And there's usually, I mean, you hear it in songs and some more. If you are the spice girl or spice boy or spice man, spice woman, you gonna think the sugar mama, sugar daddy, or sugar man, sugar woman is boring because you about spice. You want a club hopper, you wild and spontaneous, while they may be more conservative. They're more conservative about the things that they do while you wild and spontaneous. So you may think, oh, they're no fun. Let's get into this. Let's get into that. The wild one, while the conservative one, like, no, this not a good idea. Or no, they don't want to do anything to jeopardize themselves. Where they get in trouble and their life is not going as smooth or anything to throw off their balance. They don't want to throw their balance off. their persona is cause them to have a balanced life, then they don't want to do anything to throw off that balance. So the actual good men and good women that people claim that don't exist are not out there are considered boring. Like they're no fun because you want to live wild and spontaneous, the spice life. So there are good men and good women out there. It's people determining it based off their picks. Because you pick 20 bad people, not bad people, but people that's not to your liking or not to your standards, that don't mean that out of the 20, nobody was good. Because I'm sure out of all the people that we done dated, there was some good people that we had out the group, and we didn't realize that they was good until we matured and grew up and developed in our character. And then realizing that I did have somebody good, I was just too immature at the time to realize that I had somebody good. So can't go off picks. So, I want to zoom in on this revelation came to me, like people saying there ain't no good people out there. Ain't no good men, ain't no good women. No, they not good enough for you, but they are good. It's just we want people to be customized to our liking. Oh, it's just like we all got our how can I say this? We all have our own different perspectives of what good is. We all have our own different perspectives. I mean, what's good for me may not be good for you or the next person or whoever. We all got our own different perspectives of good. I could look at a woman and say, man, yeah, that's a good woman right there. I mean, she got these qualities, these features. Yeah, she a good woman. The next man could look and say, nah, not my type. Bingo. Not his type. So not his type meaning what? Not good enough for him, but good enough for me. So when people make that general statement, there are no good men and good women, they are good, just not good enough for you. But from a spiritual standpoint, we got God's standards and we got man's standards. And man's standards are pretty shallow. Very, very shallow. So, yeah, I just wanted to, comment. I was thinking about doing my own video, but I figured to maybe attach one to somebody that kind of linking to what I'm talking about. So it would be like a counterpart, like this one end of it, the other end of it. But yeah, just throwing like a few things what causes brothers to go towards white women because want to be encouraged, want to be motivated, and want to be treated like a king just as well as they want to be treated like queens. But it's a two-way street. It's not one way. It's not, well, one person caters to the other one, and the other one don't want to contribute back. But of course, it's a two-way street. But anywho, pretty much commented, I guess. You got everything I wanted to say out. And as for my subscribers, peace be unto you. Christ for life, and as for True Grit, uh, have a good day, brother, and rest of your week, year, month. Just wanted to comment. But come check me out anytime.